Oh, yes. That's what you gotta do. But he's in work. Oh, yes. Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Welcome to the wake up call for today, Tuesday, August. No, it's not August. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, woman. Yes, boy. Yes, girl. October 19th. I didn't even say September. I went straight to August. Maybe it would have been August 2022. Maybe that's what I was about to say. Good morning, SVG. Remain high, rune the land of the blessed gem of the Antilles, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the place many people call home, the place many people have not visited in quite a while. So come back. Book your flight from wherever you are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the wake up call. Of course, we are going to take you up until the 10 o'clock hour this morning. Yeah, so we got 4 hours inside with you to have a little bit of fun, to talk a little bit of this and that and tear and everything in between. You understand? For this Tuesday morning, DJ Jose and yours truly, Crystal. We're going to take care of you this morning, all right? As we do each and every single morning. So whether you're locked on via 88.5 or 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app. You locked on via Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Good morning to you. Your favorite website, good morning. Wherever you are across the length and breadth of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, good morning. The rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, good morning. Asia, Africa, good morning. If you're listening in some French territory, bonjour. Or if you're French and you live in here, bonjour. Bonjour tout le monde. Buenos dias todo el mundo. Something like that. Listen, we're live on Facebook. Okay. So you could switch over there and go watch Sri and thing, and you know how it is. You can hit us up as well on the WhatsApp 4301043. The number to call. Put them in your phone and save them. This is what I'm doing. This is why we say the first thing in the morning. Put them in your phone and save them. So whenever the time comes for you to drop your comment, you want to cuss me, you want to say something nice, whatever it is, you want to drop a comment. Those are the numbers, all right? And of course on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG. Like, follow, share, comments, repost, all the nice fancy things there. Thank you very much. Listen, thank you for listening to Extreme FM each and every single day. I know that there are a lot of listeners who do not, send up a little comment or anything. Good morning to you. But when you meet us in the street, you say good morning and what's not, and we'll talk about what we talked about in the morning. I really appreciate you guys listening. So thank you very much for choosing X104.3 FM. All right. So let's see what's been trending overnight. Let me see. What's the best news here? What's the best news? What's the best news? Maybe we can go to, is Frigate Island? I'm embarrassed to say sometimes I think I pronounce this word incorrectly. It's actually one of our islands. It's one of the 32 islands and keys that make up St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I'm going to say frigate or frigate? Frigate. English says frigate. Efforts continue to eradicate rats from Frigate Island. That's nice. So the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Environment Fund. I know the last time we heard about this was when there was that big issue at Indian Bay and not Royal Mills, the hotel there that wanted to remove the dead reef. Yeah, that's the last time we heard about this. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Environment Fund. All right, just throwing that out there for you. They'll be working with Susgren to fund the second phase of the Protecting Ashton Lagoons Biodiversity through the eradication of invasive species project in the sum of $19,358.89 US. That's nice. That's a lot of money just to get rid of rats. Rat poison costs that much money? I'm just joking. They cannot do it like that because there are other animals on the island. So you just can't drop rat cake on the island like that. All right? I know you're thinking they were the rats, rodents, and so on, but they can't just do that because there are other animals that will die as well. So this is good news. This is really good news. Yeah, I'm starting out with the good news. This is really good news that they are doing a lot of work to help to save and protect the biodiversity of our islands. And I think this is what each and every individual, each and every single Vincentian needs to do. So stop throwing all the things and them, the mess from your house into the people, them gutters and rivers and streams. And then it flows downhill and we get flooding down here. Y'all need to stop doing that. Dispose of the garbage properly. I wish everybody, I mean, ideally, in the perfect world, that happens, but it's not a perfect world. People don't really care about the environment as much as they should because, I mean, this is where we're living. It is going to be here when we leave. It is going to be here. So we really should be protecting and conserving the environment that we are going to leave for our children and grandchildren and great grandchildren and so on and so on and so on. All right. So this is nice. Big up yourselves. I like to see community spirit at work. Yeah, people coming together for the good of the nation. That is very good. All right. So, in other news that's been trending overnight, Remember yesterday, I told you guys about the Vinci Mass 2022 flyer that was out. Quite interesting indeed. Yeah, man. A lot of people got real excited about that during the course of the day yesterday. And people are thinking that we are having mass in 2022. And questions are being asked. A lot of questions are being asked, actually. I mean, the flyer is one thing to talk about. I think I'll do that this morning. I will speak about the flyer and Vinci Mass and what is coming up next year. And how come this bombshell was just dropped just like that on the CDC's official Facebook page, Vinci Mass. Yeah. Skinny Fabulous is starring. And you have this little girl and then a flag and then some other fancy things there. We'll throw it up on the WhatsApp for y'all to see. All right. We'll touch on that. As mentioned yesterday, very briefly, Colin Powell, the first Black U.S. Secretary of State, has died of COVID-19 complications, although he was dealing with cancer. Yeah, condolences. That's not very good news, but that's been trending. Some other things have been trending as well. In case you have not seen it, in North America, there are over 200,000 containers at bay waiting to dock in the US. In all them containers, there are things for Christmas, things for Black Friday, because what is happening now as the number of cases are decreasing globally in COVID-19, people are moving towards going back to some sense of normalcy. So they're beginning to buy more stuff. I guess as, they start to get more money, they start to see some leeway. Some people probably got back jobs and so on. So economically speaking, things are beginning to turn around. So people are beginning to buy more, which means that stores and all those nice e-commerce websites up there, they are purchasing more things from Asia and other parts of the world. So all these things are coming in the drones, but there's a backlog because they don't have sufficient workers and the demand is really great. So you know what that means for us here in the Caribbean? Yeah, you had to create the chain and the link there. You understand? Whenever they catch cold and they sneeze. No, that's not the same. Whenever America sneezes, we just catch cold. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. So that is going to create some delay for us here in the Caribbean because, we just take like 99%. We order 99% of things from the US. So when there's a backlog up there, you see what's going to happen down here. Ah, boy. Shucks. In other trending news, the number of cases of COVID-19 pretty low. The last report dated October 19th this morning. 10 new COVID-19 cases, 1 death. 1 death. Oh boy. All right. So let me share a bit for you here. All right. It says 10 new COVID-19 positive cases were reported from 82 samples collected on Sunday, October 17th. October 17th was just the other day. It was just Sunday. Yes, it was just Sunday. All right. Resulting in a positivity rate of 12.2%. That is very nice. In terms of the low number of COVID-19 infections. Please do not misinterpret what I am saying. All right? Low. We're keeping it low. And this is how it's going to be. All right? Wonderful. In terms of hospital admissions, just for knowledge sake, all right, there are currently 8 patients admitted for COVID-19 at AIF. All are unvaccinated. 30 patients are admitted to the COVID-19 wards at MCMH. 28 patients unvaccinated. 2 patients partially vaccinated. I do not... What is happening, right? Is it that the timing is off in terms of people going to get their vaccines? Because a couple times we see some people within the positive cases are partially vaccinated, which means that there's a 3-week in between there where is it before you get your first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine that you would have contracted the virus, or is it while waiting on the second dose you contract the virus? Because I am not liking the idea rather that people are throwing out that persons are feeling ill and running to take the, whether it's Pfizer, Sputnik, or AstraZeneca shot. That really does not make sense. That is not what you are supposed to do. That is not what we're told to do. So if that is what you are thinking, you need to get rid of that thought. All right? If you are ill, you get your test. And then you take your treatment. You wait for some time because it is not known how long your natural immunity will last in your system. You wait for some time and then you go and take your vaccine. All right? So don't rush to the various clinics because you suspect or you were told or you found out that you might have been in contact with a positive patient and you go and take a vaccine. Don't do it. It doesn't work like that. All right? It really does not work like that. Don't worry. We'll get to the Facebook messages and the Facebook greetings in just a bit. We'll also get to WhatsApp. All right? Also trending in Jamaica. Good morning. Good morning to all the Jamaicans who are listening. Some real craziness. Some real madness. Real madness. So it says here, right? In Jamaica, the police had to move in and save some congregants in a religious cult. Now, this article is coming from JamaicaGleaner.com, titled How the Police Moved In on the Deadly Mobe Ritual. It's very short, so I'll read it real fast. All right. Now, 3 people were killed during the altercation and possibly from the ritual. Now, speaking with reporters outside the building where the religious gathering was held, the commissioner of police in Jamaica said that police were called by an injured congregant. Now, here's how the person got injured. And I'm going to touch on this a bit this morning. Now, she disobeyed something that the pastor said, right? So he said the woman was injured after she disobeyed instructions given to her by leaders of the religious group. I feel they probably told her to kill somebody. Could you imagine that? In a religious, under the guise of religion again. Y'all remember the other day we were talking about the Catholic Church in France. Under the guise of religion and Christianity, people are allowed to do all manner of evil. Here's another one. Almost in my back door. With neighbor, you could say. In Jamaica. It also says the commissioner said other information was also provided that led the police to believe that persons were at risk. So they were called and they responded. Praise God. 144 congregants had been told to come to that place of worship. And on responding to that report from the person who was injured, the first team of police who arrived was shot at a religious gathering. It's a cult, man. He said the cops waited on reinforcement before they entered. We're very concerned that some form of ritualized killing was going to take place here. Some people were found to have been injured by other members of the church. I wonder which book them they read it from. Can't be the Bible where it says thou shalt not kill. Could you imagine what is really going on in this place? All manner of evil under the guise of religion. Given religion bad name. What is even more worrying about this cult, this quote unquote religious group that appeared to have been performing some sort of sacrifice. 3 people died. I'll put up 2 fingers there. 3 people died. One during an altercation between police officer and a congregant who attacked the police officer, by the way. The other 2, they have not stated, but everybody believes that they were killed as part of an offering. Could you imagine that? The saddest thing about this is that everybody else in the congregation, including some police officers within the congregation of this cult, they just sit back and accepted that. Where is your sense of consciousness? Conscience. Yes, that's it. So y'all can't see something wrong with members of the church attacking police. Y'all can't see something wrong with killing congregants as form of offering or sacrifice. Y'all can't see something wrong with the religious leader injuring a congregant because they disobeyed them. Now, some of them were men and women. Some of them were children and women, sorry. So I will excuse the children, but I'm very happy that the police intervened, the family court in Jamaica intervened and prevented far worse from happening. Crazy, eh? Real madness. Let's say good morning to some folks who have checked in on the WhatsApp. Let's play this one here. What's this one here, boy? Oh, okay. I fixed it. Good morning to Kija. Morning extreme to the world. Alvina, something wrong with your phone. Good morning to Big Bad Shark. Big up to Sexy Maverin, Lisa, and Patricia. Good morning, Blood. All right, same to you, my dear. You have a wonderful day as well. We're going to Facebook. We're going to Facebook. Facebook first. Good morning. I can't pronounce that word there. I ain't ashamed to say so. What is it? Acacia? October Independence Month. That's right. Good morning to Kidan. Kidan say, I don't know. Is me talking to? Or you say, you know, wake up yet. Good morning. Good morning. I'm up. You don't hear and see me? Come on, man. Don't do me so. Good morning to Kendra. Good morning, Delroy. Good morning, Fisi. Good morning, Sai. Good morning, Elliot. Good morning, Highly Favored. DJ Kabuli, good morning. Camille, good morning. Bislin, good morning. Ruben, good morning as well. Good morning, Chooks, all right? Now we're going to take a break. It's about 50 minutes onto the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break right now, take in some music, and of course, we're going to bring you your X News and your local weather reports as we head on up to the 7 o'clock hour, all right? Remember, first thing we're going to touch on this morning, Vincy Mas, if it's coming or not. Was the flyer a teaser, some sort of hopeful gesture? So we completely skip over Independence, we skip over Christmas and 9 mornings, and we head straight to Vincy Mas because yes, that is the major revenue earner, and we need a lot of money. What is happening? Do they know something that we don't? Vincy Mas really coming? And how are y'all so sure? Especially with our low rate of vaccination. How are y'all so sure? Maybe that was a mispost or something. All right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that a little later on. All right, let's take in some music and come right back. We're gonna end the live on Facebook at this.